MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague Baseball next. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch popped up. Choi moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
This is line to left, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Joe Musgrove is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Striding in, Brian O'Grady. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
O'Grady, a former Cincinnati Red, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball. The count is 2-1.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Tampa. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Cutter low, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Back outside.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Jacob Stallings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Willie Adames.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s. Getting to that one.
Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. From the stretch.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eight.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. So a full count now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Adames on second. Kiermaier on at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So here's Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Now batting, Cole Tucker, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Cole Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Now that designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Frazier is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Brian O'Grady. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One-0 count. Here it is. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Colin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
One.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
This is pulled into right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Pitch on the way.
That's
To
ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. O'Grady comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next to the Pirates.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Stallings, the runner at first with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
The count, 0-2.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
Yandy Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
In now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Popped him up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ryan Yarbrough is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Yarbrough.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Out for the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Adames has a play. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready now, Brian Reynolds. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lau backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Bell over at second. Moran on at first with 2 down. And another foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 3-1. Stephen Brault will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Stephen Brault.
Up next for the Rays, Brian O'Grady. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brault, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. He's running in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, He throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. One ball, one strike to count. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
In there, and it's even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
At the plate, Cole Tucker. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stallings leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Slow roller out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman,
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
At the plate now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. The pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Trevor Richards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3. Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ji-Man Choi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat, the right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Meadows, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moran onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Joey Wendell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front 5-3. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's just out. Hey.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that's off the left field wall.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Cole Tucker, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Grady is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. In now, Willie Adames. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate. No, that's down.
Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. On, he pops it up. Left fielder coming on, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Left side, scooped up, 1 there. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Rays held in check here as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Alvarado.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So here's Adam Frazier. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Alvarado has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Still even at 2-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Tampa Bay rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ryan Yarbrough claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 5